She won.
She's a May Queen.
Now for the sacrifice.
Hello there again, everyone. This is Midsummer here, bringing you another video, reaction review video. Now,
welcome to season whatever this is.
Whatever. She's finally back.
Yep, for the year.
From her adventures, so we can start doing these weekly again and not just like 12 in a week. So,
we can probably do a few more than that and stock up so we don't have to do 12 in a week.
Yeah, we can.
Just a thought.
Just a thought, yeah. So, we told you last time what we'd be doing once you got back. So,
yes.
We already know. She already knows what we're doing.
For once!
It will be Midsommar.
Which is perfect because as you guys are seeing it, it should be tomorrow. For like actual midsummer, you know, solstice, all that jazz.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a movie I've seen, but you
most assuredly have not. I've heard of this one though, so I get points for that, right?
Yes. Also from the director of Hereditary, which I showed you here.
You did.
You got emotions on that one.
I had feelings on that one.
Yeah, go check that out.
Yes.
If you haven't seen that already.
Both the reaction and the movie.
So, what do you know about Midsommar?
I'm assuming it takes place in midsummer and has absolutely nothing to do with Shakespeare.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
There have been allusions over the things we have done to midsummer. Over the lists we've looked at and the different horror trivia things we've looked at, the different things I've seen online, but nothing very definitive and nothing I actively remember at this moment. So, clean slate.
Yep, it's an expert piece of daylight terror. So it's very bright. Also, fresh, certified fresh.
What does it mean if it's certified fresh?
It means the majority of reviewers gave it a favorable review, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Rotten Tomatoes is. It's like, did this reviewer say it was good? Okay, did this reviewer say it was good? This one say it was bad? Okay, and then you count all that up, and if there's like a 7 out of 10 amount, it's like considered fresh and not rotten. I think it's 7 out of 10.
Okay,
yeah.
So it's just basically the good Rotten Tomato review.
Yeah, mostly good reviews. That's all that means.
Okay, so it's a Rotten Tomato has put their stamp on movies now, like on the actual.
Well, it's probably not even them. It's just people knowing, marketers knowing that that's well regarded. So like, oh, it's fresh. Let's slap that on the damn cover.
I mean, like it's a well-known.
Yeah. It's like Siskel and Ebert back in the day, where they gave 2 thumbs up. Like Siskel and Ebert gives 2 thumbs up. Well, now it's certified fresh.
Okay. I don't know who Siskel and whoever that is.
Siskel and Ebert. Okay, they were
movie critics?
Yeah, before YouTube.
Gotcha.
It was just them, like they had their show, half hour, where they would review movies, and they give it a thumbs up, and if they both liked it, it was 2 thumbs up. So if you go back and look like an old VHS tapes, it'll say, Siskel and Ebert give this 2 thumbs up. Yeah.
See.
Now, Grave Cinema, we give it 2 thumbs up. Or a thumb up. Or just whatever. 4 out of 4 stars.
We gotta watch it first.
Joe Bob says, check it out.
Yes.
Piece of shit, but it's got boobs, breasts, and beasts. Check it out. Hopefully this has boobs, breasts, and beasts. You know,
Boobs,
like all movies.
Breasts and beasts. That's a...
Well, it's blood, breasts, and beasts.
That sounds better.
Because I said boobs and breasts.
You did.
It's blood,
He
breasts,
has
and
a
beasts.
one-track mind, and it centers on boobs. If you can't tell.
Boobs are nice.
Boobs are nice.
Great pillows. Lovely pillows. So that's our little preamble here. So you ready for Midsommar? It's like a 2.5 hour movie. So
to the thing that I hear is going to be very rough. I hear this one is a tough one. So.
I guess we'll see. It's Ari Aster. He's one of the more well-known modern directors of horror. He's very unique. So this also is
not
unique.
One I'm familiar with, besides the fact that he did Hereditary. That's the only. It's the only thing I really know.
All right.
Well, and I have trouble keeping track of directors, just as I have trouble keeping track of actors' names unless they're really big.
But this will be the first watch for you.
Yep.
So,
definitely.
Second watch for me. I watched it a few years ago. All right, ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. I was about to say Hereditary. Fuck me. Midsommar. Here we go.
Good morning, Colin.
I have my goth soda now. Barks has a 0 version now where it's mostly black. Coke Zero, what happened to your gothiness?
It went rockabilly.
Ooh, look at this. I like the skull.
Yep. I'd be going over to their house if I'd gotten a message like that from one of my family members.
It's still just another obvious ploy for attention, just like every other panic attack she's given you.
It might be, but that doesn't mean she's not serious.
You're right. You are right.
I love you.
Do you, though?
I lean on him constantly for support. Like, what if I have overwhelmed him?
What if I regret it later and I can't get her back?
You don't want her back.
I might.
And don't forget about all the Swedish women you can impregnate in June.
Okay, guys.
Don't forget about all the Swedish milkmaids.
Swedish milkmaids. Don't forget.
Hey. Danny. Babe.
She sat in her car and left the engine running.
Looks like it.
She killed the parents too, though. She funneled it into the house? She killed the parents too! Oh my god. She made it so they couldn't leave. She fucking... Oh, she didn't survive. No way she survived with that taped to her mouth.
Everything's black. Mom and Dad are coming too. Now that sucks. Ari Aster really got to hit us with that tragedy now, don't he?
You know, I get people get sick enough to want to end their own life, but how dare you take someone else's?
Yeah.
How dare you think you have the right to do that?
Bear.
Oh, you're all going? Yeah, they're all coming to visit my home in Hälsingland.
Wait, is that...
Or is it?
Well, I'm doing my
Is that Cheaty?
research on
Yes,
the
it is.
Midsummer traditions
Ah!
and
He's from the good place.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
And nobody told you. Why do I feel like you're gonna end up going?
You okay?
Fine.
Lying.
I wasn't keeping it from you.
You already have a ticket.
Yeah, that says you didn't just decide today.
Sorry.
Please, I'm not trying to attack you.
It
I'm not.
really feels like you are.
Well then I'm
Bro,
sorry.
you deserve to be attacked!
Look, it just felt really weird, okay? But I'm
It should.
fine. I think it's great that you're going to Sweden.
I invited Danny to come to Sweden. She's not actually gonna come, but I invited her just to not make it weird.
Think she's not actually gonna come?
She has to go now. It started by showing Sweden.
You guys told me to invite her, and you all know that she's coming. Great.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey, babe.
Yeah,
You're coming, right?
I guess so. That's not completely ruining your guys' plans.
Oh, sure.
Not at all.
No.
They're good friends. Pretty sure they're all gonna die.
What were you
Oh, he's the bad guy!
Just a table.
No, he's the bad guy. He's taking them as sacrifices to something.
Pretty good.
Why do you think that?
Family land.
It's sort of a crazy 9-day festival my family's doing. Lots of pageantry and special
Sacrifices.
songs and dressing up.
All right. We believe sacrifices.
Very silly, but it's like
At the very
Yeah,
least, it's going to be
You're from like a college.
Ooh, it's a cult!
yeah, we're a small community.
It's a cult!
Well, they're just a small community. They
It's a cult.
okay.
Cult.
They're probably very much a cult. Small Swedish cult.
See what you mean about the pageantry.
Yeah, we make those clothes special for every winter and summer solstice. We're taught the runic alphabet, so
Yep,
Whoa.
sacrificial.
you know, I'm very, very glad you're coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, he needs you for something.
Also, I lost my parents too, so I kind of have some idea.
I'm sorry.
No.
Look at that transition.
She deals with loss about as well as I do.
Guess she's going.
Yeah, I guess so. So much for she's not going. But we all knew she was going. Because why would they talk so much about Sweden that they were going and involve her and her backstory without her going too?
Yeah.
Because that would make absolutely no sense.
Look at that.
That's one hell of a shot. It's
Upside
an
down.
intriguing view. It's almost like you're walking on a bright road with a ceiling.
This is it?
Not quite. Almost.
Except this is totally a cult.
These are my friends from America.
I appreciate Christian for trying to be a good dude, but at the same time, he should have just
Okay, so this
cut
is
her off.
At a moment when she just lost her family. That.
No, before then. If he was on the fence for a while.
Yeah.
At the moment she lost her family, that would have been a real dick move, and the fact that he stayed is actually a mark of his good character.
Yeah.
This is Simon and Connie from London. How's it going? Simon, Connie, this is Pelle. We just took these 5 minutes ago. Haven't even started coming up yet.
Mushrooms.
Do you guys want to take it now, or should we settle in first?
I want to feel settled first.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait.
Well, let's come up to that.
Ready?
Oh, look at him. He's being so sweet.
Guys, I'm gonna wait. You wanna wait for us then?
No, they don't. They want to kill you for asking that.
Don't
It's
feel
okay.
rushed.
I don't. It's fine. I'm ready.
She doesn't want them to have to wait for her.
Sure.
She's actually not being a drama queen, and they need to cut her some. Well, he needs to cut her some slack.
Are you sure about
Okay.
this?
I think it's gonna be fun. Right?
Yeah. Go.
The colors taste so good.
That can't be right. The sky is blue.
It's fine. It's Sweden.
That's not fine. Why is it like that? Everybody else lay down.
You don't. You shouldn't have taken that, honey.
Guys, do it. It feels so nice.
It's a really cool makeup trick.
Treat.
I know how you did that trick.
Drugs.
Everything just.
Yes, they gave everybody watching this movie drugs,
Yep.
and that's why we're on the trip too.
Exactly what's happening.
She just hit a bad trip. What are you doing, babe?
Having a bad trip.
Where are we going?
Where we came for.
So you stopped to take some trips, and now you're finishing your journey?
Apparently.
On foot.
They're a small community.
They're a cult. Call it what it is. I've seen communes with less culty feels than this.
Yeah, this is way the hell out there.
Duh. Gotta isolate you. Bet there isn't cell reception either. It's really creepy that you have that freaky archway.
You are now entering the Twilight Zone.
You're entering something.
Gotta play a little tune as they come in.
Well, they're all.
Oh, they're odd.
How odd.
Ritualistic. There's going to be murder.
Why do you think there's going to be murder?
Because it's a horror movie.
Okay, that's fair.
I think the Saki Saints did the same thing in Rajabhumi.
He's always a nerd. Creepy cross, but with additions.
It has been 90 years since our last great feast, and it will be 90
Oh, they're
years
cannibals.
next. Without any further blethering,
They don't have to be cannibals to have a
let's raise our
feast.
glasses.
I've still got money on cannibals.
You know what, nowadays I think everybody always thinks cannibals.
It's a 9-day feast. They brought in a bunch of outsiders. Why wouldn't you jump to cannibals? That's one hell of a makeup job.
Dance time.
What's that building over there?
It's like a sacred temple, but no one's allowed in there.
Sure, it's nothing.
Totally nothing.
So we just gotta ignore the bed.
It's a bear.
It's a bear.
Why does that look like the friend and the blonde girl that just came? What the fuck?
It's a love story.
She feeds him her menstrual blood and that's how she gets pregnant? That's fucking weird, man.
Oh.
Well, we think of life like the seasons. So you're a child until you're 18, and that's spring. And then finally, from 54 to 72, you become a mentor.
What happens at 72?
You die.
Or retirement.
No, I think they kill their old.
Every midsummer, we have this dance competition, and the winner gets crowned.
You saw that too, right?
She looked like a Swedish milkmaid, yes.
Oh my god, I want to give her a bath.
Hey, can I pull you outside?
Wants to give her a bath.
Yeah.
That's what I say to pretty girls when I meet them too.
Yeah, every single one.
You didn't think I forgot, did you?
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
sorry, I got fucked up by the daylight. I thought it was yesterday. What's that?
It's too hard to explain. You'll get a better sense tomorrow.
The death starts tomorrow.
And is it scary?
He doesn't know. They all wear so much white.
Yeah, it's very bright. These kids are gonna get grass stains when they trip and fall.
And I wonder how they keep them so bright.
A wardrobe department.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Mm-hmm. Tables are like in the shape of a rune.
So
Looks like
it's
as
like
well.
they're trying to make it gross.
She looks sad.
They're not a cult.
They're a cult.
Look at that, they traveling in style.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if blue is their morning color. That's ominous. Nope, someone's gonna die.
Maybe they're just going up to appreciate the view.
No, they're either jumping off or being pushed. But I'm betting those two are 72 years old.
What happens at 72?
They die. Duh. But something dramatic is about to happen at the very least.
What is that book? Rubiradar, our scripture.
Kandar, Estrata. It's just a book. No harm ever came from reading a book.
They're jumping off of that. Told you. I'd be terrified to stand up there. Oh, God.
Looks like you were right.
Told ya. The special effects guy is doing a really good job.
No!
Oh, that is not the right way to do that if you want to die.
He didn't die. Oh.
He's still alive.
She's just like out of it. What they gonna do with that mallet?
They're gonna kill him.
Finish the job.
She's got pretty eyes.
She does. It's a nice shot of her eyes.
Mm-hmm. Why did they all get to do it?
Family bonding.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, you said it was a cult.
It's totally a cult. Proof.
I think he was dead after the second hit.
Fuck this! You're fucked!
You need to understand it as a great joy for them. Yes.
Because that's what they were told when they were young. Like a cult.
Instead of getting old, we keep our life as a gesture.
I'm so sorry I didn't warn you better.
All I had
You
to
didn't warn them at all.
all I had to say was, yeah, we're gonna kill 2 of our elders tomorrow, just so you know.
I think they technically killed themselves, and then when the one died and was in pain, they mercy killed.
Finish the job. That's why if you want to die off a high fall, don't fall feet first. First woman did it right. Right in the head. Done.
I could never live like that. Where are you going?
For a walk. It's kind of been her theme so far in this movie.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Lying.
You know that what you're doing is unethical and leechy and lazy.
Chidi talking about ethics?
Shocker, Chidi's talking about ethics.
Yep.
Find your own subject.
I'm gonna do my thesis here.
Calms you down.
No, I'm fine. I don't want it.
Are you sure?
No, I really want to go. I don't-
Smell my special rock.
Danny, do you feel held by him? Does he feel like home to you?
Cremation time.
It's cultural, you know? We stick our elders in nursing homes. I'm sure they find that disturbing.
You're leaving without her? What the hell?
Is this real?
No, sleeping pill. Gotta be a sleeping pill dream. Because that's exhaust coming out of her mouth.
Mirror.
Talisman. That's a lot of sex.
Fertility.
I gotta go take a Nick.
Here, can I ask you something? The love room.
Yeah. Under Christian's bed?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I think my sister Maya is taking a liking to you.
The redhead?
Nej, 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 nej! Vad håller du på med? Sluta bort där! Vad håller du på med? En jävla... Våra förfäder ligger där! Du står och pissar på mina förfäder! Stod jag och pissade på rotväntan!
Oops. You pissed on the ash tree.
You pissed on the ancestral tree. It's dead. Yeah, I know, but it's important to us.
I just had to pee. I didn't know it was special.
There was no plaque saying don't piss on this tree.
Simon, he told me to tell you that John drove him to the train station. The truck back for you.
What?
Simon's dead.
We'll meet him.
Why would he just go without me? He wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't have left without her.
So I could have sat on his lap. Simon left without Connie.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
It sucks. On the subject of couples, actually,
And now he's over it.
So we often need to invite outside people.
He stares at a redhead.
Redheads are pretty.
Yeah, but not when you're in a monogamous relationship with a blonde.
Yeah.
Then they're not allowed to be pretty, they're allowed to be existent.
Thank you. She's so beautiful.
Ruben is unclouded by normal cognition. It makes him open for the source. Ruben was a product of inbreeding. All of our oracles are deliberate products of inbreeding.
So incest.
Can I take a photograph?
Roll Tide.
Photographs?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, sorry.
Why do I feel like that was Connie?
Thanks.
Why do I feel like she put a spell on the pie?
Has anyone seen Connie?
She begged our pardon and I drove her to meet you.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. Someone's still sore about their ancestral tree. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Is that a fucking pube?
Now you're just being a dick.
You'll come with me?
What?
Come.
Okay.
He's about to die.
Yeah?
Or get lucky.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Show me.
Pretty sure he's gonna die. And that's how he dies.
Maybe he won't.
He will. He's breaking a rule, a big rule. See? Told you. You're even using flash. How stupid do you have to be? And there's somebody coming up behind him.
What the fuck, Mark?
Told you he was gonna die. That's not Mark.
It's the face.
No, it's somebody wearing Mark's face.
That's what I mean.
The 19th book of Ruby Rotter was found missing from the temple.
Where is your friend, Josh?
I know. We have no idea. He came to bed with us, and when we woke up, he was gone.
Oh, the maidens.
Flower crowns.
It's tea for the competition.
Form of peyote. She's trying to be sweet, but I feel like it's rigged. So it looks like it's always a blonde chick that wins, and they don't have many blondes among their number and the younger ones. A few. Most of them are reddish colored, except that one. They're waiting for the drugs to take effect.
Where will you be when the drugs kick in?
Right there, apparently. Right there. Oh, dipshit. Can't you follow a lead?
She's a little bit drugged. You think she'll wind up being the May Queen?
Gee, that would be a shock. I feel like John Lennon would love this society.
I think I ate one of her pubic hairs.
Sounds probably right.
Man, that would make me so fucking dizzy. I think that's probably part of the idea.
Disorientation.
Well, yeah, it'd make you fall down.
Stop!
It's like musical chairs. That's the way to do it. Knock out your opponents. So if you fall down, you're out.
8! We have 8 left!
Or 8 left.
I used to do that in school.
Spirit fingers.
For you?
They drug him so that he...
Sorry?
They're drugging him.
Special properties?
Special properties. Have a roofie. Basically.
What does it do?
Opens you for the influence.
No shit.
Peyote. She's almost out. It's a good game. I like that cultural thing. That's how you get your May Queen. I mean, like, the rest of it's a little sketchy, but this particular instance, they make you disoriented, and then they make you dance until there's one left and they win. That's pretty cool.
Also known today as musical chairs.
That's not musical chairs.
Well, in essence, they go until there's one left. What type of drug makes you understand another language?
They don't.
Oh, they ran into each other, left her.
She won.
She's a May Queen!
Now for the sacrifice. You have to be fucked until you give a baby.
Look, she gets a special flower crown.
You are our May Queen.
Oh look, the girl that's gonna steal her boyfriend is happy for her.
Because it's happy to be the May Queen. What was that look?
Mom?
That was her mom? She saw her mom? Man, the drugs are taking hold.
He kissed her. Do you expect her to stand on that? Oh, someone was smart and told her to stand with one foot in front of the other. Very smart.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like they're eating human?
Because you think everybody eats people.
But they have 3 friends that have gone missing, and that looks like a people. What are they waiting?
For her to sit?
Okay.
When the time is right. The seat of honor, they wait for
I
you.
guess so. That's a really cool chair.
Harry? What for? For good luck.
You must eat it whole. But the tail's story first.
I can't tell if they're teasing her or that was part of the ritual.
You're drugged, bitch. That's what's going on.
Oh, he's having a hugely bad trip.
You are the family now, yes? Yes, you are the family.
One of us. One of us.
I guess so. Can't tell if he's gonna die or just fuck her. Or fuck her then die.
Yeah, the little flower girl.
It's so sweet. And torches! Because how can you not make it better with torches? Oh, and the women take... Nice!
Onward!
It's almost like a traditional wedding party where your bridesmaids were actually your defenders so no one else could come steal you from your groom before the wedding. That was the whole point of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your bride shield maidens.
I mean, yeah, effectively. Well, your girlfriend isn't watching.
Alright, Christian, follow the flower trail.
It's really creepy how they all just stand and stare.
Well, you said it. They're a cult.
They're totally a cult. Why does he look like he's poisoned?
Breathe in.
We want you to impregnate her.
Looks like it.
Whoa, man.
Naked. She's just like ready for you.
Yeah, like welcome to the Garden of Eden. I am your temptress tonight.
Mm-hmm. This is how we prevent inbreeding.
We invite outsiders in and have them fuck with the people that live here. Now you will be disrobed.
Bang noodle.
No shit. You're just gonna be watched?
It's a cult, after all.
It's totes a cult. She looks so nervous. Oh, you did not slide in that easily. There's no fucking way. Okay, that's more realistic. His face, man. Just like, what the fuck? Do I keep going?
Strangest orgy ever.
Amen. It's like she's encouraging him.
Oh yeah. They need more babies for their cult.
They definitely need more babies for their cult.
Rated R. I could see this getting like an NC-17 in the past. It was pretty explicit.
What's that? That's not for us.
That's the fuck den.
I think you should not.
But she will anyway, because it's her boyfriend.
Ooh, handheld camera. It's well together.
To be held in community.
Is this what all you girls do when you find out your boyfriend's cheating on you? Just
Obviously,
do this together?
in the middle of the night.
You all just go and you wail together?
Yep, absolutely.
I always
Completely in unison.
suspected this is what happened.
Wow.
Show some encouragement. Push that dick in. There really ain't much I can show on YouTube for this. So.
Not for this whole section.
Yeah. Are you done?
You think? And he just woke up from his trip. You're naked, dude.
Dick just swagging in the open air.
And then he realized it.
A foot.
Oh, you don't want to go in there.
What's in there?
His friends. Told you. Look at his face.
Well.
I don't know which one that... Oh, that's Simon.
Guess he didn't make it to that train station after all.
Connie didn't either.
A very Hannibal.
Very Hannibal.
A presentation.
Flowers and everything. He's still alive?
I don't think he's alive.
Oh, he's gonna die. Bye, Christian.
You can't speak. You can't move. Alright?
We will today surrender 9 human lives.
Told you.
As Horga takes, so Horga also gives. And 1 to be chosen by the Queen. 9 in all.
The 4 new bloods have already been supplied. 2 already dedicated who have volunteered. Ingmar and Ulf, who has brought new blood and our new May Queen. It is traditional that our fair queen shall choose between a pre-selected new blood and a specially ordained Horga.
Torbjörn!
Honorable Torbjörn, please step forward. Well, these are the candidates for the 9th and final offering. Patiently wait your verdict.
So, she's deciding between Christian and Torbjörn.
It'd be interesting to see who she picks. I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna be Christian.
She got more flowers.
No shit. She's covered in flowers.
She is a flower.
She's now one with the flowers. Connie? I feel like that's probably Connie.
Probably, yep.
Looks like he got Mark. That looks like a pyre. Simon, Chidi.
Mm-hmm. Like how we abandoned whatever character name he had. He's just Chidi to us.
Okej pojkar, när vi skäller oss inälvorna ska vi börja med att ta ut levern.
She picked him.
How can you tell?
By the fact that they're putting him on the same table with the bear.
Mm-hmm. We put him in the bear.
Ta från idegranen. Känn ingen rädsla.
That's the one that killed Mark.
Ta från idegranen.
Told you it's a pyre. So he's a giant douchebag, but I still don't feel like he deserved that.
He was drugged.
I said giant douchebag.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way he treated her too. You know, part of that was also...
Well, clearly he should have broken up with her long before.
Thought they were supposed to feel no pain.
Guess that was a bunch of bullshit.
He was completely relaxed, so the smoke inhalation would have gotten him first. There's the vindictive side.
Well, she's happy now.
That's not it. Holy shit. Yep, that's it.
And credits, written and directed by Ari Aster.
Holy shit.
That's it. Alright, so that was Midsommar.
Mm-hmm.
What are our thoughts on this one?
Wow, man. Okay, so I still think they were cannibals. I'm pretty sure the meat they had laying out was not pork or anything like that. I think it was Mark.
Probably, because when they were lifting them as sacrifices in the end, that was pretty easy to lift. A full body, you'd be straining. So I'm like, yeah, they're a little lighter than they should be. So you're probably right. They probably did eat them.
Totally think they... I love that you could call it, but at the same time you couldn't call it. Wow, that culture is so fucking weird. Yeah. I've always wanted to visit Sweden and Norway, but I'm not going to any out of the middle of nowhere colonies.
Not where they all dress in white.
Total cult! Total cult!
No, they're just a small community.
Cult!
Small
Spelled
community.
C-U-L-T.
A small...
Cult! Shh.
Community.
Shh. Cult. Community happens at college.
But yeah, this was a different film than Hereditary.
Yeah, I was expecting a few more jump scare, immediate things.
Yeah, not an entirely film that is like that. It's just a few moments here or there where you see them falling and sudden death, and then the Chidi character getting hit. That's the only real explicit, like, real murder you see, aside from the sacrificing at the end there. Everyone else is just kind of killed off screen. So it's more of a, what the fuck am I seeing type of movie.
Definitely. Definitely. That's a really good cult movie. I'm just saying, like, you don't see those very often, but when you show up, it's like this is a cult, but it's not a cult, but everything seems totally kosher, but it's never kosher.
No. And also, they showed you kind of what's happening in the film with those tapestries. Like, when you saw the image of, like, her, then the vagina juice and then the love potion, that's what happened. Because if you saw at the table,
but it looked
when he
more
found
like,
the pube hair in the pie, his drink also was a little darker than the other drinks.
You're right.
I'm surprised you didn't immediately remark upon that, because it's so obvious. Because it's got dad's juice in it.
It was hard to tell.
Yeah.
Without looking at all of them, if he just had a little bit of a different whatever, you know, like they offered, do you want this or do you want this?
His is the only one that's darker.
But you're right.
Yeah.
And it like the tapestry looked like they were talking about Pele and fuck, what was the main girl's name again?
Dani,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like a Sarah to me, sorry. It looked like it was alluding to the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
like, you're guessing, like, what's going to happen throughout this whole movie.
You are, you can't help it. Holy crap, though. Like, I kind of want to know what was the point of suspending the guy above the chickens.
Ceremony.
Right.
Make it look pretty.
What's the point? Like, what was the...
What's the point of anything in a cult?
But they have a reason for doing everything they do. The part of me that is curious about things would want to know why. But
you can go ask them.
No, I'm good.
Go to Sweden, ask them.
I mean, I'll go to Sweden, but I ain't going there. No, thank you. I'm good.
You could be a May Queen.
I could, or I could not. I don't want to pick somebody to die. I don't want that on my conscience.
No.
No, thank you. I'm good.
That's why I do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fate decides.
No, that's not how that works. Because you can count eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then you figure out who dies. Because at the end of the day, it's yours.
Well, roll a die. Odds
that
or
would
evens.
be more
or flip a coin. Yeah.
That would also be more left up to fate. I would roll a die before I flipped a coin. 6 possible universes. 6 possible.
7. You can just not throw the die.
You could.
Remember that?
That's true. I was waiting to see if he'd pick up the thing I was alluding to.
I didn't pick that up.
That was a community episode for those of you who did not get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about interesting how they send their people out on their missions and then they strive. It's almost Mormon-esque, but with less... I mean, Mormons have less killing.
That we know of.
That we know of. I'm not Mormon. I know nothing about them. I'm not going to pretend I do. But, like, I was just listening to the literal Book of Mormon where they send people out on a pilgrimage every year to try and get people... I mean, they show up at your door. You know? That's the thing. And... this is very much like that, but more intense, I think. Because they're just trying to convert you to their religion. This person's like, no, you're going to come be part of my community and we're going to make beautiful babies.
And then I'll dispose of you.
I don't know. I don't think the May Queen...
Well, I was thinking of Christian and the...
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, okay, we need a baby here. You're family now. You can stay. You're our May Queen. Because they did not kill her. You're like, they're going to kill her. They're going to sacrifice her. No, they did not.
So when I said sacrifice, I was thinking of impregnation by the time they got there. Once he started talking to her about how he was held through his family's grief and all that jazz, I'm like, no, he wants her to stay, but she's definitely going to be a ritualistic impregnation.
Eventually, probably her and Pele.
I'm surprised they didn't put that in, because it seems like they should have.
It's probably implied after this. That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
For the most part. That's what we're gathering.
That's why he got to be the Ober Wisdom green leaf crown wearing guy. Yeah. Talk about fucked up, though. I can see why people thought this was fucked up, but I can't see why they were saying it was way harsh. Like, this is what I'd expect from something cultish.
It's unique amongst horror films of the day currently, because Aster, he's a modern filmmaker, but yeah, he does things you really haven't seen before, and he doesn't hold back on the themes that he does.
He likes his cults, too, because Suspiria was very culty.
He didn't do Suspiria.
Oh.
Ari Aster, he's done Hereditary, Midsommar, and I think he's just done a new movie.
No, we were talking about Suspiria.
You were talking about Argento earlier.
Yeah, I'm confused. Hi, I'm pretty.
But also traumatic moments like in Hereditary with the head.
Oh, but that still had a cult. No, I'm still right, because it still had a cult.
That had that cult, and also at the beginning of this with the sister killing herself and the parents. So it hits you with some heavy ass themes of loss and grief.
Smack, and then it kind of.
And then the weird shit starts to happen over the course of the movie with the cults.
With the cults.
What's
the other movie he's known for?
His third one, I think, is Beau is Not Afraid. It's a Joaquin Phoenix film. It's something about his character and his life or so. I haven't seen it
There's
yet.
a cult in that.
Maybe.
Part of me wants to watch it just to find out.
Just to find out.
But he's becoming well known for cults. Because
At least with these
now.
two movies, yeah. Between the two, Hereditary and Midsommar, which one do you like more?
This one, because the storyline's more interesting.
Which one scared you more?
Hereditary, without a doubt.
I
whole
agree with that. Hereditary does have more of the scary
possession
vibes of the
and
movie.
the shock moments and you don't fully see everything coming until the very end. But I mean, like, just when the little sister gets killed, like, you see it coming, but it's still jarring. And then the very end when mom goes batshit and then they're all walking around without heads on, you know, it's something.
Hail Paimon! Yeah, I believe Hereditary was like ranked 3rd on the Shudder list of scary horror movie moments when they did their own list. Because remember, Bravo had their list in like 2004.
That's what we based all of our stuff off
Yeah.
of so far, and then the Shudder list just came out.
Almost 20 years now, you've got more movies coming out, and Hereditary was a big influence on recent horror, and it was shot up that high. Could be recency bias on that, who knows? But that's the fun thing about those lists. Every 20 years or so, you can just keep doing them and just keep reevaluating what sticks with you, what stays in the public consciousness when it comes to horror and such, and that's why I like that about those lists. But yeah, Hereditary, it definitely made a mark. And Midsommar, it's also another good entry from the same director. So people are always excited when you get these directors and they come out with a series of films that are good quality, but not the same as things you've seen before. They keep you interested. And that's what I like about these films by him.
No, he definitely does that. I feel bad for the bear.
Yeah, you just see the beginning. And there's a bear in a cage. Okay, and you forget about it until the very end.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna ritualistically also kill the bear, but it makes
Well,
sense.
they pretty much did.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I thought it was gonna be more graphic, like you were gonna witness it.
No. Like we said before, they don't show you the killings of the people, just the
Which
one.
I kind of think is better. Because you know me, I'm not a big fan of gore, and there was enough to satisfy me on that front with the Yep. Ugh. That's an image that's gonna take a while to get out of my head.
It's okay, we'll put more new images in your head.
But yeah, oh yay, yay.
That's how it works. You put new images so you forget about the other images.
But I think it's intriguing their societal view of like how life is seasons.
I'm like, you can't make that 25 years, so at 100, okay, fucking kill me. It has to be 72. Because I'm almost 36 myself, and that would be half my lifetime. And that society. I'm like, no, I like living still.
Yep, I'm with that too.
I would like at 72, just go in retirement.
I get where they're coming from with that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, no. I don't. I mean, I understand them not wanting to suffer, but what if you live till you're 100 and you don't suffer? There are people that do all the time.
Dick Van Dyke's going strong. He's like, what, 96 or so? 97?
Don't you fucking jinx that. Knock on wood now. Now. It's close enough to wood. It's all we have.
Betty White was going strong there.
She was. You can talk about her.
She's almost 100.
So was Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, we don't care about her.
I do.
We're Americans. We revolted against monarchies. Remember?
No, we can bring that back. That's fine.
Which monarchy?
Not Charles.
Well, there you go.
But, like, a different one that isn't the shiniest of two turds often. Sorry, I am very upset with the fact that we have a two-party system. I would like the president to be the best man for or woman for the job, not...
Best
you
person.
have this option. Pick one.
And but that's a problem greater than what we can solve for
Correct.
The two of us.
That's true.
But, yeah.
Anyway. The logic behind this, how it seems like there is no real gender bias. There's no...
Like, I can see the society going, okay, we've decided at a certain age we will make the choice to end our lives, and that's okay. But I also made a choice of unwillingly sacrificing others. People who, like, they just kill them. That's like, okay, now that's no longer cool.
It's every 90 years they do it.
Yeah.
So... It's very weird. It's very weird how...
I don't think it was every 90 years. Every 90 years
No,
they have a
that's what
great...
they said.
They have a great feast, but...
The Great Feast of Nine...
But at
9-day
72,
feast.
don't they kill themselves?
Right, at 72 they kill themselves, so they don't forcibly kill anyone at 72.
Okay. I don't know. It's a little odd. Maybe it's just they do the whole ritual thing every 90 years.
Right, that's
like
what
this.
I said. That's what they said at the beginning of the movie.
But every year somebody turns 72, but outside
years.
those 90 years they kill themselves just not using the whole ritual thing.
I'm sure.
Because that's the question. Because otherwise people are going to keep aging out. They don't do that every year.
I'm sure that that is how they celebrate the death of people when they get to 72. I am certain that that's how they do that from the looks of things. But the rest of it was every 90 years.
Possibly, yeah. We can ask Ari Aster to explain it.
Yeah, I'm sure. We'll just find him in a supermarket somewhere. It's totally how that works.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, it does, but not to us.
No, not here in Delaware.
No.
So what are our final thoughts on Midsommar?
Final thoughts is this is very intriguing, and I was way less scared of it than I thought I'd be. I actually liked this a lot more than I thought I would.
Cool. Glad you liked it. A lot of people agree.
It's fucking terrifying, but at the same time, it's intriguing. I don't ever want to be an anthropologist. Want that across the board. I don't need to. I appreciate and respect others' cultures, but not when I'm forcibly involved in them.
Nope.
Especially if they result in my death.
Yeah.
Or forced impregnation. I'm against that too. In case anyone was curious.
Oh, we got it.
But overall, it's very Seven-esque, where it's almost serial killer-like, with the unique way that they kill people.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was weird that the disabled person wore the other guy's face at one point, because he definitely wore his face.
Somebody wore the face. I don't think it was him.
I think
it was the person that killed him.
Maybe. That makeup job on that purposely inbred human being was
decent prosthetic.
Holy shit. Because it
yeah.
looked so natural.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking natural. And I liked that when they talked about that particular person, that they were respectful.
Mm-hmm.
And that person was never ever abused or tormented or anything like that.
They just deliberately inbreed to get somebody like that.
Which I think is weird,
Roll
but
Tide.
at least they don't torture the person. You know, they don't like leave them on a rock to die.
Yeah,
like the
it's just part of the cult.
You know, it's definitely part of the cult, but I liked that part of the cult. Everything is as good
that they
things and
treated
bad
them
things.
well.
They treat them
Yeah.
well. They don't abuse them, and I think that is important.
Yeah. All right. So that was Midsommar, a 2019 film by Ari Aster.
Hi, baby.
Yes, yes. And this is Raven down here, who's just made herself known. She's like, "You guys are done watching the movie?" Yeah. So, thank you for watching this first time watching reaction from my roommate here and our review. We do these every week, at least once. And we also have Patreon stuff. If you want to subscribe, give us some money. We always appreciate that.
I mean, or not, that's okay too. We love your comments as well.
Comments always great. We appreciate them, even if you don't agree with us.
That's okay, tell
we
us.
like a conversation, so.
We can take it.
So, yeah, subscribe to us. That's, the usual things people say on
Like
YouTube.
buttons are nice. Thanks.
There's a like button, there's a bell button, there's things like that, If you don't know how YouTube works,
Find a younger
you'll get
person.
reminded by anybody who does
Find a younger person.
any
they'll teach
video
you.
like this on how to use it. But if you do like us, dog here.
My dog is shedding
Yeah.
so much.
We do appreciate that, and we hope to see you for our next video as well. Whenever that is. Usually it's always a Tuesday, maybe sometimes a Fridays.
Occasional Fridays.
Occasionally.
Especially if there's like a Friday the 13th in a month.
Yeah, or so.
They're special Fridays. Important. Must be celebrated.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you for watching, and we look forward to having you for the next video. Alright?
In the meantime, stay spooky.
Bye.